Alright, so I'll walk you through a tutorial on how to access the ACCOMIS and submit reports as expected from the CBO's perspective. So the first step is to come to the ACCOMIS website. When you visit the ACCOMIS website, you then click on sign into ACCOMIS. Once you click on that, it loads the sign in page. So I'm going to be signing in as a CBO. So I'll use this and then enter the password. This. So once you're signed in as a CBO, it says welcome CBO. So on the left hand side here, on the left hand side bar here, there are quite a number of functions you can carry out. We're all familiar with the client exit interview, the remedial action feedback, the CBO monthly report, and then there are other reports. So first, let me work with the remedial action feedback. So to submit the remedial action feedback report, you come in here, and then here it automatically populates the state of the CBO and the local government the CBO is functioning at, and then also the ward also appears here. So what you do is to select the ward that you are reporting this remedial feedback form for, and then you select the date. What date was the what date are you reporting this, or what day was the activity carried out, and then you enter the quarter. Once that is done, you select the activity. What activity are you reporting? Is it entry FGD, exit FGD, client exit, key informant interview? You're expected to select just one. So once that is done, you have key findings and identified issues. So what were the key findings and what were the issues identified during the visit, during this? So you select, you can have the choice, the liberty to select multiple, and if it doesn't fall among these, you can select others and then fill as expected. So you enter root causes. Here you can separate root causes with comma. So you could use comma to separate them if you have multiple root causes. Action taken immediately, you enter the action taken immediately. Has the case been resolved? If it has been resolved, you select yes. If no, you select no. Follow-up action, you state the follow-up action as the case may be. Then the responsible person or organization, you select as the case may be as well. Then timeline, you select a timeline, which is the date, and then here you attach a signed copy of the report. So once that is done, you click on the submit button, and once the submit button is clicked, it automatically populates the reports here. So you can search for multiple reports here, you can view multiple reports here. So that's it for the remedial action feedback. The other one is the CBO monthly report. So on the CBO monthly report, you have this, it generates this for you, which is for the state, the local government, and also confirms the community-based organization. So all you are expected to do in this CBO monthly report is to select the quarter. What quarter are you reporting for? If it's quarter one, you select quarter one. If it's quarter two, you select quarter two. So I'll just pick say quarter one, and then what the date when are you when are you reporting this? You select the dates. You can select other months. If you're reporting for, let's say, April, you can select April and all of that, and then you attach signed copy here. You attach signed copy of the report. Once that is done, you can then add the narrative of the report. Here you're expected to add only the narrative, however it's optional, or you could just type the narrative, only the narrative of the report, and paste it here. So once that is done, you click on the submit button, and then it populates this table here for review purposes. Then the next thing is other reports. So we've included during the course of the training, we decided to upgrade the application based on requests. So we upgraded the ACCOMIS to accommodate other reports. So for this case, we are capturing the exit FGD, the entry FGD, and all of that. So we have the entry, the activity we are capturing here are basically the entry FGD, the exit FGD, and the key informant interview. So when you come to this section, you're expected to select your quarter. If you're expected to select the dates when the activity was carried out, then you're expected to select the activity, what type of activity, the entry FGD, the exit FGD, the KII. You select it appropriately. Then once that is done, then you attach the report. So you find the report and then you attach it. So once that is attached, you click on submit. So once you click on this submit button, it submits, and then you can view or preview the report here. So that's how you manipulate, that's how you engage the ACCOMIS to carry out whatever function you ought to carry out. So same with the client exit interview. So for the client exit interview, this is where you fill your form. You fill the form as expected, and then you attach a signed uh, report. You attach the evidence of that report here, and then you submit. So that's basically how to go about the ACCOMIS from the CBO's perspective. Thank you. Once you're done, you can visit your dashboard. Then you get to see the number of client exit report, and then the number of remedial feedback, and then you get to see the number of health facilities you're attached to. Then once that is done, you sign out. So that completes the process of navigating across the ACCOMIS. Thank you very much.